Hello, and welcome to Great Sleep. Get ready to listen and relax. Today I'm going to tell you a cozy bedtime story about an amazing space station of the future, which housed an interstellar zoo with unique animals from all corners of the galaxy. Captain Amelia Reynolds stood at the observation deck of Nova Prime, her eyes scanning the vast expanse of stars that stretched out before her. She had dedicated her life to exploring the wonders of the universe, and now, as the captain of the space station, she had the privilege of overseeing one of the most unique scientific endeavors in the galaxy. Beside her stood Dr. Benjamin Clark, a brilliant scientist whose expertise in xenobiology had earned him a place on Nova Prime. Together, they were responsible for studying and caring for the exotic creatures that resided in the station's interstellar menagerie. Nova Prime was not just a space station. It was a thriving hub of advanced technology and diverse life forms. Humans coexisted with beings from various alien species, each contributing their unique skills and perspectives to the station's operations. It was a testament to the unity and cooperation that could be achieved among different civilizations. As Captain Reynolds and Dr. Clark made their way through the bustling corridors of Nova Prime, they encountered a myriad of alien species. There were tall, graceful beings with shimmering blue skin, small creatures with multiple eyes and tentacles, and even some that resembled giant floating jellyfish. The station's population was as diverse as the stars themselves. Finally, they arrived at their destination, the interstellar menagerie. The doors slid open, revealing a breathtaking sight. The air was filled with a symphony of sounds, chirps, roars, and trills as creatures from different planets mingled in their specially designed habitats. Captain Reynolds and Dr. Clark had dedicated their lives to studying and caring for these extraordinary beings. They believed that understanding these creatures was not only crucial for scientific advancement but also essential for fostering respect and appreciation for the diversity of life in the universe. Captain Reynolds led Dr. Clark through the winding paths of the interstellar menagerie, eager to showcase the incredible creatures that called Nova Prime home. The first stop was the Avian Aviary, a large enclosure filled with vibrant, feathered creatures from distant planets. As they entered, a cacophony of chirps and trills enveloped them. Captain Reynolds pointed to a majestic bird with iridescent plumage. "That's the celestial phoenix," she said, her voice filled with awe. "Its feathers are said to possess healing properties and are highly sought after in many galaxies." Dr. Clark nodded, his eyes gleaming with excitement. "Imagine the potential for medical breakthroughs if we can unlock the secrets of their regenerative abilities." Next, they visited the aquatic oasis, where they marveled at the graceful movements of aquatic beings from water-rich planets. Captain Reynolds pointed to a creature with luminescent scales and said, "That's a Lemurian glowfish." Its bioluminescence is not just for display, it serves as a form of communication in their deep-sea habitats. Dr. Clark scribbled notes furiously in his data pad, his mind racing with possibilities. Studying their communication patterns could provide valuable insights into interstellar linguistics. Their journey continued through the menagerie's diverse habitats. They encountered creatures with chameleon-like abilities, beings that emitted mesmerizing light displays, and even a few that defied categorization altogether. Captain Reynolds and Dr. Clark were not just scientists, they were passionate educators. They took every opportunity to engage visitors and share their knowledge about conservation and respecting alien ecosystems. They firmly believed that by fostering understanding and appreciation for these creatures, they could inspire others to protect and preserve the delicate balance of life in the universe. One fateful day, as Captain Reynolds and Dr. Clark were going about their usual routines, a transport ship arrived at Nova Prime with a rare and mysterious creature on board. Its origin was unknown, and its species had never been encountered before. Excitement filled the air as the crew prepared to unload the creature from the ship. Captain Reynolds and Dr. Clark were chosen to lead the study and care of this unique specimen. They eagerly donned their protective suits and made their way to the cargo bay. The moment they laid eyes on the creature, they were captivated. It was unlike anything they had ever seen, a mesmerizing combination of vibrant colors, intricate patterns, and an ethereal glow. Its movements were graceful yet powerful, as if it possessed a deep understanding of its surroundings. Captain Reynolds approached cautiously, her voice filled with wonder. "We have so much to learn from you. I hope we can provide you with a safe and nurturing environment." Dr. Clark stepped forward, his eyes sparkling with curiosity. "We are here to understand your needs and unravel the mysteries of your species. Together, we can unlock the secrets of the universe." As Captain Reynolds and Dr. Clark began their study of the mysterious creature, they soon realized that its needs were unlike any they had encountered before. Its diet was a puzzle, its habitat requirements were elusive, and its behaviors were enigmatic. They spent countless hours observing its interactions with the environment, taking meticulous notes, and consulting with other experts on Nova Prime. Yet, progress was slow, and frustration began to creep in. One evening, as they sat in their research lab, surrounded by data pads and holographic projections of the creature's anatomy, Captain Reynolds let out a sigh of exasperation. "We've tried everything, Benjamin. We're missing something crucial, but I can't put my finger on it." Dr. Clark leaned back in his chair, his brow furrowed in deep thought. Perhaps we've been approaching it from the wrong angle. We've been focusing on its physical needs, but what about its emotional well-being? Could it be missing something from its home planet? Captain Reynolds nodded, her eyes lighting up with a newfound determination. You're right. We need to create an environment that not only meets its physical requirements, but also stimulates its emotional senses. With their new approach in mind, Captain Reynolds and Dr. Clark set out to create a habitat that would cater to the creature's emotional well-being. They meticulously recreated elements of its home planet, using holographic projections, temperature control systems, and even carefully curated scents. As they introduced the creature to its new environment, a remarkable transformation occurred. It began to exhibit behaviors that hinted at a sense of contentment and familiarity. It explored its surroundings with curiosity, its movements becoming more fluid and purposeful. Captain Reynolds and Dr. Clark watched with awe as the creature interacted with the simulated flora, emitting melodic sounds that filled the air. It was as if a bond had formed between them, transcending the boundaries of species. Dr. Clark turned to Captain Reynolds, his voice filled with wonder. We've done it, Amelia. We've unlocked a connection with this extraordinary being. It's like nothing I've ever experienced before. Captain Reynolds smiled, her eyes shining with pride. Our work here is just beginning, Benjamin. We have so much more to learn from this creature and the wonders it holds. As Captain Reynolds and Dr. Clark delved deeper into their study of the mysterious creature, they made astonishing discoveries about its species. They found that it possessed an innate ability to manipulate energy fields, harnessing them for various purposes. Through careful observation and experimentation, they unraveled the secrets of its energy manipulation. They discovered that it could create protective shields, generate powerful bursts of energy, and even communicate through complex patterns of light. Each revelation brought them closer to understanding the creature's role in the intricate web of interstellar biodiversity. They marveled at its adaptability and resilience, realizing that its species had evolved to thrive in the harshest of environments. One evening, as they analyzed the latest batch of data, Dr. Clark looked up from his data pad, his voice filled with awe. Amelia, this creature is not just unique, it's a key to unlocking the secrets of energy manipulation in the universe. Its abilities could revolutionize our understanding of physics and open doors to unimaginable possibilities. Captain Reynolds nodded, her mind racing with the implications of their findings. We must share this knowledge with the scientific community. It has the potential to reshape our understanding of interstellar life. As Captain Reynolds and Dr. Clark continued their groundbreaking research, a crisis struck Nova Prime. A sudden power surge caused a malfunction in the station's energy systems, threatening not only the creature's life, but also the stability of the entire menagerie. Emergency alarms blared throughout Nova Prime as crew members scrambled to contain the situation. Captain Reynolds and Dr. Clark rushed to the creature's habitat, their hearts pounding with fear for its safety. They found the creature huddled in a corner, its vibrant colors fading, and its movements sluggish. It was clear that the power surge had taken a toll on its delicate physiology. Dr. Clark knelt beside it, his voice filled with urgency. "Hang on, my friend. We will find a way to save you." Captain Reynolds activated her communicator, her voice steady despite the chaos around them. "We need immediate assistance in stabilizing the energy systems. Every second counts." As the crew of Nova Prime worked tirelessly to restore stability to the station, Captain Reynolds and Dr. Clark focused their efforts on saving the creature. They consulted with engineers, physicists, and energy experts, searching for a solution to reverse the damage caused by the power surge. Time seemed to slip away as they raced against the clock. The creature's condition deteriorated, its once vibrant colors now faded to a dull hue. Captain Reynolds and Dr. Clark refused to give up, their determination fueled by their deep connection with the creature. Finally, a breakthrough came in the form of a daring plan. Captain Reynolds and Dr. Clark proposed rerouting energy from other systems to create a controlled surge that would mimic the creature's natural energy field. With the help of their allies on Nova Prime, they set their plan into motion. The station hummed with activity as engineers rerouted power, technicians adjusted energy levels, and scientists monitored the creature's vital signs. As the controlled surge of energy enveloped the creature's habitat, a moment of tense silence filled the air. Captain Reynolds and Dr. Clark watched with bated breath, their eyes fixed on the creature's motionless form. Then, a flicker of light danced across its skin, followed by a burst of color that spread throughout its body. The creature began to move, its movements growing stronger and more vibrant with each passing moment. Captain Reynolds and Dr. Clark exchanged a triumphant glance, their hearts swelling with relief. They had succeeded in saving not only the creature but also the delicate balance of life on Nova Prime. News of their success spread throughout the station, filling the crew with hope and renewed determination. Captain Reynolds and Dr. Clark were hailed as heroes, their ingenuity and resourcefulness celebrated by all. As the crisis subsided, Captain Reynolds and Dr. Clark took a moment to reflect on their journey. They stood at the observation deck once again, gazing out at the stars that had witnessed their triumph. Captain Reynolds turned to Dr. Clark, a smile playing on her lips. "Benjamin, we have witnessed the incredible resilience of life in the universe. Our work here has shown us that there is so much more to discover, so much more to protect." Dr. Clark nodded, his eyes shining with gratitude. "Amelia, this experience has reaffirmed my belief in the power of unity and cooperation. Together, we can overcome any challenge and achieve remarkable things." They stood in silence for a moment, their hearts filled with gratitude for the opportunity to witness the wonders of the universe firsthand. With the crisis behind them, Captain Reynolds and Dr. Clark returned to their work at the Interstellar Menagerie, armed with new knowledge and insights gained from their experience. They continued to study and care for the extraordinary creatures that called Nova Prime home, their dedication unwavering. But they didn't stop there. Inspired by their success, Captain Reynolds and Dr. Clark embarked on new projects and initiatives to further their mission of preserving interstellar biodiversity. They collaborated with other scientists, sharing their findings and working together to protect and conserve the delicate balance of life in the universe. Their work extended beyond the confines of Nova Prime, as they traveled to other space stations and planets, sharing their knowledge and inspiring others to join their cause. They became ambassadors for interstellar conservation, spreading awareness about the wonders of the universe and the importance of preserving its diversity. As Captain Reynolds and Dr. Clark continued their journey, they marveled at the vastness of the universe and the wonders it held. They encountered new species, witnessed breathtaking phenomena, and deepened their understanding of interstellar life. Through their dedication and passion, they left an indelible mark on Nova Prime and the interstellar community. Their work inspired future generations of scientists and explorers, encouraging them to continue pushing the boundaries of knowledge and understanding. As they stood at the observation deck one final time, Captain Reynolds and Dr. Clark shared a moment of quiet reflection. The stars twinkled above them, a reminder of the infinite possibilities that awaited. "Amelia," Dr. Clark said, his voice filled with a mix of nostalgia and hope, "our journey may be coming to an end, but the wonders of the universe will continue to unfold. We have only scratched the surface of what lies beyond." Captain Reynolds nodded, her gaze fixed on the stars. "Benjamin, the universe is a tapestry of life, waiting to be explored and cherished. Let us never forget the privilege we had in witnessing its wonders." And with that, they turned away from the observation deck, ready to embrace the next chapter of their extraordinary journey.